Hello, my name is Vana. I'm the project manager for the PIFD supply and sales project for the Tsunami group of companies. This presentation is about the project resource, stakeholder and engagement, and information and communications management. The purpose of this presentation is to highlight the PIFD's supply and sales project resource management, stakeholder engagement, human resource and information and communications management aspects of the project. The human resource management aspects will be guided by the RASI matrix. RASI stands for R for responsible, A for accountable, C for consulted, and I for informed. There will be also job titles and descriptions associated with the qualification and skills requirements. The human resources requirement will be developed or informed by the work breakdown structure. Stakeholder engagement plan basically comprises of the stakeholder matrix and the stakeholder engagement strategy. Informations and communications management will be governed by the communications management plan. The online or web-based Trello will be used for the project management information system. The objectives are, first, that we will ensure that all human resources required to accomplish each deliverable of the project are available and the best possible candidates are chosen or engaged. Number two, that stakeholders are appropriately identified and engaged effectively. Number three, that there is effective communication through the use of effective and efficient communications tools and strategies. Number four, that the selected PMIS is reliable and meets the PMIS requirements of the project. For monitoring and controlling for human resources, it will be basically employee self-assessment. That will be on an ongoing basis. Performance reports assessed against key performance indicators for individual staff and appraisals conducted by the HR team, and that will happen on a monthly basis throughout the project. For stakeholders, basically contractors and suppliers, their performance will be assessed against the key performance indicators on a weekly basis. Outcomes against plans, meaning the work output will be compared against the plans for each work. There will be regular site and workplace visits, and there will also be weekly quality and compliance checks using a quality checklist. And also to assess the project team's efficiency, there will be stakeholder satisfaction feedback surveys. For communications and PMIS, the communications tools and strategies, there will be regular evaluations of them. There will also be, for this, there will be user feedback surveys, systems reports, weekly capacity and reliability testing, also feedback surveys on communication tools and strategies. There will also be issues and lessons learned registers. The work breakdown here is the work breakdown structure from which will be deduced the human resource requirements. As mentioned earlier, this is the RASI matrix of the human resource requirements of the project. On your top row, you have the people with the roles, and people will be tasked for the roles. And on your left column, you have the deliverables. and each deliverable has the corresponding the person to perform the task, and they have been categorized based on the tasks and duties and their responsibilities. And this one, and here is the job description with qualifications and skills requirements. So you have the deliverable, and then the type of job required to accomplish that deliverable, and then the skills for that job, the skills requirements, and then finally you on the left column you have the job descriptions, what specific activities or job will be done. And here is the project stakeholder matrix. You have the power on the bottom, and on the horizontal you have the influence. So as you can see, the stakeholders are into 4 categories: high influence, low interest, high influence, high interest, low influence, high interest, and low influence, low interest. The engagement strategy for each stakeholder is based on their power, based on their level of interest and influence. So for high interest, low influence, they are proactively informed. Low influence, low interest, they've just been monitored. And low interest, high influence, they must be kept satisfied. And high influence, high interest, these are the stakeholders that must be managed closely and with whom the project team must actively collaborate. The project management information system chosen will be Trello. Trello will be used to outline the tasks and to follow up on tasks and to communicate on pending tasks as well. So here's an example already been set there. For decision making, the development of the human resources, stakeholder management, communication, project management information system were underpinned by Tsunami's respective policies. So the policies of Tsunami have guided their development. Information from past experience, expert advice and experiences of specific team was utilized also. All plans were reviewed by the steering committee before being endorsed by the project manager, and the project manager then presented them to the project sponsor for final approval. Thank you very much, and any questions?